aspirant. Many thanks to joining us, Prof.
Oh, my pleasure.
How was your weekend and how are you doing?
The weekend was great. Now I'm doing quite fine.
All right. It looks like you've been in politics for quite some time. I mean, looking at your profile, in 1991, you contested or you attempted to be a governor under the Social Democratic Party. What's your experience been like in politics?
Before 1991, I was actually an elected councillor in 1987 under the zero-party military administration arrangements, specifically under General Ibrahim Babangida. That lasted for about 2 years, 1987 to 1989, when suddenly they dissolved all the councils across the country, and they went on to form two political parties, the Social Democratic Party and the National Republican Convention, and with a fiat, as whoever is interested in politics to go and join either of the parties, SDP, NRC. Yeah, we, the progressive-minded politicians in the country, we found ourselves in the SDP, and the conservatives, as some people like to call them, found themselves in the National Republican Convention. Yes, in 1991, it was a primary year like this. I aspired to get the nomination of SDP for the governorship tickets, with other aspirants, including the present national chairman of APC, Chief John Odige Oyegun, who eventually won the primaries and was the nominee of SDP and went on to win the general election against the candidate of the NRC. Since then, I've really not been contesting elections. I just retired to the hospital where I now developed myself to the stage I am now, that I'm a consultant anesthesiologist, a lecturer of the University of Benin, a professor, College of Medical Sciences, School of Medicine in the university. I'm an anesthetist by specialization, head of departments of anesthesiology, University of Benin, and University of Benin Teaching Hospital. But all this while, based on my political antecedents, my people have always found it necessary to consult me over their needs, over their concerns, because they now came to see me as a leader they can trust, that can articulate and push their interests for them. And I've served that role ever since, without overt political engagements. I've been delegates on the parties, all the parties that you've had within this interval of time, 1991 to the present. I've been delegate, local government delegate, state delegate, and today I'm a national delegate of the APC.
Interesting. You talked about within these intervals, your people at one time or the other do always come to you for one issue or the other, and you've availed yourself to them. Is this the reason why you are into politics?
Yes, it is the prime reason. It is not sufficient to just live your life, do your bits, and go to your maker. You also want to have you want to derive some personal satisfaction from positively impacting on the lives of others. The more of such people, the more satisfied, the more fulfilled you feel. And that's one of my motivations.
Okay, from your profile, you've been there before. You didn't quite succeed. What's the conviction now? It's going to be different this time.
A lot of water has flowed under the bridge. Since then, that's 25 years ago, 1991. Yes. I am not what I was then now. If anything, I have matured. If anything, I'm more experienced. If anything, my base of people who are acquaintances, friends, and sure, the people who share goodwill with you have also increased. So I would say I'm better prepared, better endowed, and better placed than I was then. I was 25 years younger then than I am now.
So in that light, because today, in today's world, the most critical challenge with governance is the ability to generate enough resources to foster development. You have a background as a professor of medicine. You're coming into politics. What is your model to address the issue of the dwindling revenue globally and then locally?
Yes. I would say it without mincing words that one of my prime goals when I become governor is to raise the internally generated revenue of the state to such a level that whether federal allocation comes or not, it won't bother me. But people will say, easier said than done. No, but that's not the truth. It's not the case at all. It just requires the knowledge, it requires the determination, it requires the drive to push through your vision. You see, I would dare say that we seem to be intellectually lazy in this part of the world. In other words, business as usual. Every month, money must come from Abuja. Whatever you are able to generate internally, add to it, you can satisfy your needs. Nobody really wants to